What's up everybody, it's your boy Rue and we are back for another Trails of Cold Steel video. This one is going to be a little bit different in that it's only going to be the bonding events. We are going to go through all of the Chapter 1 Class 7 bonding events all in one video. We're going to get that out the way and then we'll go back to resuming the actual story part of it.
Yes.
So now let's see how the people of Class 7 interact with each other for the first time. They've now been in class they've not been going to this school for about a couple of weeks now, almost a month. Let's see how their relationship has grown, not grown, where they're at. Let's go. I was surprised to find that in spite of its quaint size, this town has all the shops one could possibly want. This cafe has a rather pleasant atmosphere too. It seems like the perfect environment for studying. Yeah, it certainly feels like a town built around the academy. I have to hand it to you though, you're really dedicated to your studies. Haha, just doing what's expected of a student. You should try to make a habit of preparing for classes in advance and then reviewing new material afterward. Seems like a smart idea. Maybe this would be a good chance to get to know him a little better. Let's do it. Mind if I joined you? Not at all. I was just thinking of taking a break myself. Go ahead and order something. You can tell this cafe uses some high quality beans for its coffee. There's a rich flavor behind the initial bitterness, and the fragrance is utterly fantastic. I take it you're pretty knowledgeable when it comes to coffee then. Haha, mainly due to my dad. He's been drinking it as long as I can remember. Thanks to him, I started drinking it while I was studying, which gradually gave me a taste for it. That explains it. This actually makes me curious about the kind of person Governor Regnitz is. Speaking of which, is that tea I see you drinking? It is. I'm way more used to tea than I am coffee. The tea here is nice and relaxing too. I'm not sure I'll ever understand the appeal. Doesn't help that I always associate it with nobles. In fact, I saw one particularly irritating noble arrogantly sipping away at a cup the other day. That couldn't be anyone other than Eustace. And how do you sip arrogantly? Sorry, I didn't mean to rant. I didn't mean to sound like I was judging you or anything. I mean, you're not even a noble. Haha, don't worry about it. Why don't you give it a try though? You might actually end up liking it. I guess I could. You should try some of my coffee too then. Coronavirus, we can't be sharing cups of coffee. You were right, this isn't so bad. Haha, glad to hear it. I might actually consider having some coffee next time I'm really studying. Haha, keeps you sharp between the ears. Why don't the two of us study here sometime then? Sounds like a plan. And thus they finished their drinks and chatted together for a while longer. Well, that was cool. Had a cup of coffee with Machias. Nothing out of the ordinary. You're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carried them up here and I'm already totally beat. I can believe that. Seemed like there's food in one of these too, so I should probably look through them. Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? You look like you could use a hand. Mind if I help you out? Really? You would? Well, I'd sure appreciate it. Well, we're done with about half of them now. Haha, I didn't expect there to be quite this much of everything. There has to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either. Now I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister is way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you've got a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's always been a bit on the clingy side too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. You mean it? I think it's kinda nice actually. You can tell that she really cares about you. Ah, really? Oh. Is that sheet music? It looks like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. To tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? Then I guess joining the Wind Orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've always loved music ever since I was younger. But in the end, I wasn't all that serious about it, so I ended up choosing Thor's instead of a music academy. Weird, really? Well, either way, I'd be nice to hear you play this piece sometime. I would like to hear you play that piece sometime. Sure, one of these days. Reen and Elliot returned to sorting out the packages, only getting through with the strength of their combined efforts. Thanks, Reen. Everything's nice and tidy now. I'll let you hear that piece next time I get the chance. I'll look forward to it. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty chill, I guess. We got to learn that Elliot didn't really want to be here, which kind of makes sense why he's like always so exhausted when it comes to the fighting. Good day, Reen. Have you come for a swim too? Not quite. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of year though. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. How did I know you'd say something like that? Should I stick around a bit longer? Would it be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You'll get no objections from me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short distance swimming speeds. Do you think you can record my times? Sure, I can do that. Good form, good form. Goal! That took you 22.34 seconds. Phew! Just a so-so time. So-so? You tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Haha, let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father's a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. I'd believe that. The Radiant Blade Master, he does not play around. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding. I could hardly take my eyes off of her while she was in the water. Okay, Reen. Okay, Reen. I see you, buddy. Is there a reason you're staring at me? Oh, no. Don't mind me. Ha 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 ha. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours then. Heh. Perhaps more habit than specialty. Legram is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you joined a more combat-oriented club. But I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me, there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadows. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword, you can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems like I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. My time was decent at best. It seems that if I want to improve on it, my only choice is to continue training. She's always looking at how she can improve herself. I ought to learn from her diligence. Yeah, Laura's always about training in the beginning. She's always so serious. I'm gonna leave that in here because I think that's hilarious. It has nothing to do with class 7, but that was, I gotta leave that in here. That was too much. This guy Patrick, man, people like him give Machias, like, I understand why Machias hates nobles, because of guys like him. Absolutely ridiculous. Good work today, Reen. Turns out your assistance was just what we needed. I'm just glad I could take a bit of weight off of your shoulders. Hehe, you really did. George really appreciated your help too. I'm amazed you managed to take care of all of that and investigate the old schoolhouse. If you need a hand, just let me know. My schedule is pretty flexible. I mean, I'll be at Thor's all year. Haha, thanks. You should head back to the dorms and get some well-deserved rest. She still seems pretty busy. Are you still busy? I'd be happy to help if you need a hand. I've already spent the day working, so a bit more won't kill me. Are you sure? You must be really tired. Don't worry about it. I can do a little more if it'll help you out. Aw, thanks, Reen. That's really kind of you. Well, if you insist. Reen helped Towa take care of the day's paperwork. Once they were done, she treated him to some tea. Tea again? We just had tea with Machias earlier. Whew! Finally done. Haha, you had a lot on your plate. Now I see just how busy the student council can be. There's so much to get done that I almost always have to take work home with me to finish everything in time. Are you sure you're okay with this though? What do you mean? Well, you said you'd help us out next month too, right? Trust me, you shouldn't feel obligated to help just because your instructor told you to. It's fine, I mean it. Besides, it's not like I'm not getting anything out of it. Yeah, I can't let the chance instructor Sarah's given me go to waste. I need to branch out, try new things. That's the only way I'll figure out what I want to do with my life. I put a lot of effort into getting into this academy, and I'm going to make my time here count. I'm going to be blunt here, Reen. Do you really need to push yourself like this? What? Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing your best and helping other people out. I'm a big fan of both. But at the same time, it's important to take the time to just sit back and rest. You need to have balance. Because if you don't, there may come a time when you want to work towards something important to you but can't. Oh, sorry. Wow, things got really heavy there. I probably shouldn't be saying all this when I hardly even know you. But I just don't want to see you hurt yourself by going overboard or anything. Because you're just as important as anyone else in the academy, even if you don't realize it yourself. Thank you, President Towa. I was kind of worried about being able to do enough while I was here, but this is kind of like a weight off my shoulders. Hehehe. That's good then. And if you're ever feeling tired, feel free to come visit me. At the very least, I'll make you some nice hot tea, and we can talk things over. Roger. I don't think I've ever met anyone with such a soothing personality. She's right though. Pushing myself too hard could really burn me out. You'll be my shoulder to lean on from here on out, Reen. Let's have some tea together again when we've got the time. So I've actually never seen that. That's pretty interesting. And it's actually that can actually be applied to real life too, because it's facts. You know what I'm saying? Like often people, myself included, we burn ourselves out, and then when there's something we might actually really want to do that takes a lot of focus and effort, we can't do it because we've already used up all of our brain power. So I like that bounding a bit a lot. All right, here we go. The last bonding event for Chapter 1. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something. If you notice, get out of here. Wait, are you on cleanup duty on your own? That's part of our job as new recruits. There was a noble girl here too, but she went home. Why am I even telling you this? I don't need to explain myself to you. Doesn't seem like she's going to be forgiving me anytime soon. I need to find the chance to apologize to her properly. Yes, I do. Mind if I help you out a bit? This seems like a lot of work for any one person to be doing on their own. I'm not going to stop you. You better not try anything funny though. I won't, relax. Sports clubs almost seem like they're more trouble than they're worth. First they set everything up, then they go through a grueling practice, and finally everything needs to be taken down again. Hey. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out, wasn't I? Huh? That's right. Don't let it happen again. At this rate, I'm practically dead weight. I've got to make up for last time. I mean, you practically brought that upon yourself, dude. Like, she was about to apologize, I feel like, and then you just had to say that. There we go. That should take care of most of it. But was she seriously trying to do all this by herself? She must really be devoted to this club. Ah, sorry. I was in your way, wasn't I? I'll start cleaning up the other stuff. That's not what I meant. Why am I so stubborn? This was my chance too. Having cleared everything up, Reen waited for Elisa by the gymnasium while she changed back into her school uniform. Looks like we're done for the time being. Were you really able to clean up the whole club room on your own? It's not like I would have let you in there either way. This is a girls' club, remember? Right, good point. But you did help me out. Thank you. Huh? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you say that again, please? I didn't quite catch that. Nothing, never mind. We're done here, so go away. Shoo! Okay, see you. That went about as well as the train crash. I guess I'll have to kill her with kindness to get back on speaking terms. Way to let a perfect opportunity slip through your fingers, Elisa. We can't keep doing this all year. Why am I so stubborn? Alisa? If there's anything else you'd like me to help with, then it's fine. Just leave me alone. Guess I should just give up for today. Alright. We're finally starting to crack her shell a little bit, you know what I'm saying? She almost apologized to us. She kind of whispered, I find it super cute. You can call me a simp, but I don't care. She is my #1 girl. But anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Those are all the bonding events. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.